Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
Cool.
So I'll just see when this pops up to say that we've gone live.
Yep, we're live.
Woo! So everybody, just bear with me. I'm just getting the wee comments up so I can see what you're all saying. But today, Dylan is interviewing Darryl Wilson. So say hello to Darryl and Dylan.
Hi, everybody in Can TV.
Hi.
So let me see, just getting this up. So here we go. I'm just going to get the wee comments up, Darryl, because a lot of our people with learning disability likes to comment and say hello to everybody.
Okay.
So where do we see? So Dylan, would you like to start with the first question?
Yep, I would. So Darryl, the first question is, do you prefer snow or sun?
Oh, that's a good question. Very good question. At the moment, it's so cold and I work a lot outside, so I'm thinking sun, but then usually as well, whenever there's good weather, I always look forward to the snow as well because I'm very pale and I burn very easily in the sun and I have absolutely no hair as well to protect me from the sun. So I think we'll go slightly more for snow, so I'm enjoying this time of year.
Oh, very good, very good. Well, a lot of people are saying hello to you, Darryl, on Can TV, and they're also saying hello to you too, Dylan. So that's good. Everybody is tuning in to say hello. So very good. That was a really good answer. Dylan, what do you prefer?
As she has said, Darryl, it is very cold now, so I'd say I'm looking forward more to the summer to get the sun, but I sort of like both, but I hate driving my car in the snow. It's not easy. But I think I prefer the sun, especially going to like Portrush, relaxing on the beach or something like that's very good.
Yeah, I think I prefer sun as well. Snow, I do like the snow, but again, I just don't like driving in it. So I just can't wait till COVID's over so I can go on a wee holiday.
Hopefully we get loads of sun this year as well, like we did last year, because it was like living in Spain last year and it was really good during lockdown. So hopefully it's a nice year this year too.
It was amazing, and I think that was one of the reasons that kind of helped some people get through the first lockdown, because the sun was so good. You know, they could sit in the garden and do wee things. So I think that was a wee bit helpful. It didn't make it so hard, if you know what I mean. So, Dylan, the next one.
So, second question is, do you prefer funny films or scary films, and why?
Oh, now you're giving me really tough questions. I really love funny movies. I think I have a good sense of humor, and I usually think I'm quite funny myself, although my friends usually don't think I'm very funny, but I think I'm funny. But no, I always was a fan of scary movies. To answer why, I don't know. I think everybody enjoys the fright part of it, knowing that it's not real and it is just a movie. So I would maybe slightly prefer scary movies, but not too late at night. Don't want to have nightmares.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, Darryl, Andrea, who is a staff member of CAN, has asked you, or has said, Darryl, you are glowing. Are you using a ring light?
I'm not. I'm. If I could turn my camera around, I'm sitting looking out my window across fields here. So I usually glow anyway. It's my glowing personality. So yeah, and I haven't enough makeup on, maybe.
Darryl, everybody is so happy that you're on today. They're all saying hello and stuff. So it's really good that everybody is tuning in. So that is really, really good. But Dylan, what do you prefer? Do you prefer funny films, scary films?
I would sort of prefer a bit of both. I do like a good laugh, so watching a funny film is always good, but usually around Halloween time especially, it's good to watch a scary film, get a bit of a scare, but I don't really watch a lot of them. But I like the original Halloween with Michael Myers. That's probably one of my favourites.
Very good.
That's one of my favourites too. That's a good choice. That's one of my most favourites, yeah.
Well, I'm kind of like in between, you know, like Matthew always says I never find anything funny, but I do. I just don't laugh as hard as him. But I do like a wee scary film. But the thing that always happens to me is I always want to watch a scary film and then I regret it once it's on because it's not scary.
Absolutely.
So I'm kind of in between as well. I'm in between. So Dylan, the next wee one.
So third question is, what is your favourite drink and why?
So
Oh,
Darryl, it could be like a soft drink as well as an alcohol drink. We always kind of ask the two.
yeah. Well, my favorite soft drink. I do drink a lot of coffee, so it would have to be my number one favorite drink. And I drink far too much of it, but it gives me a bit of energy. And I try not to drink it after 6 o'clock at night, or I would be up until 6 the next morning. Favorite alcoholic drink? Well, I do make bits and pieces out of whiskey barrels in my spare time, so I do enjoy whiskey as well. But again, not too many, but just one or two. But I can maybe combine the whiskey and the coffee as well. I do drink a lot of coffee. I do enjoy whiskey as well, but again, not too many, but just one or two. But
Very good.
I can maybe combine the whiskey and the coffee as well. I do drink a lot of coffee. I do enjoy whiskey as well, but again,
very good, very good. Sorry, that was just a wee overlap on the laptop there. It was repeating itself, but we're all good now. So, Dylan, what do you prefer?
Well, I think I've got 3 drinks I like the most. I like to drink water because I used to drink a lot of soda, but I try not to because I know it's not good for your teeth. So I drink more water. I drink more water now. I also like a cup of tea and hot chocolate. I'm not a fan of coffee, unfortunately, but I love my hot chocolate.
See, I love my hot chocolate as well. Like, everybody used to laugh at me because I only like it at winter time, because obviously it's cold and stuff. But I agree with the hot chocolate, Dylan. I agree. And I don't drink tea or coffee either. I personally just don't like the taste of it. And a lot of people say it's a good thing because, as you say, Darryl, you drink it quite a lot, so it could be like pretty addictive, I'm sure.
So don't worry. I mean, I would say I drink enough for the 3 of us anyway. So I'll keep the coffee companies going anyway.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. I also drink a thing called Copperberg. It's a cider, but I drink it alcohol-free because I don't like alcohol, because I think I did try it one time when I was 18, but the taste was so bad I just wouldn't take it again.
Yeah, well, if you don't like it, what's the point in drinking it? You're quite right.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. So the next one.
Yeah, this is a good one. Question number 5. Tell me something most people won't know about you.
Oh, that is a tricky one.
That's a really good one. A thing that most people won't know about me. Oh my goodness, what a question.
You are known by everybody, Darryl, so this is a really hard one.
Yeah, you've caught me on the hop. I suppose one, because of my work at the minute, I work in food retail, and I have done for a long time. So lots of people will have known me through my food van and working at markets. And then when I became a counsellor, more and more people got to know you because it's a very public-facing job. But maybe a thing that not many people would know about me was, before that, I worked to a ground drilling and a civil engineering company, and we travelled all over the UK and Ireland and all over Europe to some very interesting places, and drilled holes in the ground and created water wells, and we were on site for many new wonderful roads and buildings and lots of infrastructure. So that's something that not many people would know, and I was more low-key at that time. So that's maybe a glimpse into my past that not many people know about.
Yeah.
Did you know that, Dylan?
No, I didn't know. That's actually very good, going around the UK and Ireland. That would be very good.
It was very, very interesting, and you got to see lots of different places, meet lots of different people, and pick up some new skills along the way. So I did that for 10 years, and I thoroughly enjoyed it before I went off and became self-employed.
Oh, very good, very good. That is a very good one. I don't think many people do know that one. So that is a good one. That is a good one. Dylan, what about you?
This is a very hard question. I've answered this before and can be in the comments, so I don't know if I have a lot of secrets left, but I think there was one time, I remember when I was younger, I went on a plane. This is my first ever time on a plane to Disneyland Paris.
Wow.
I remember the first time I was ever on a plane, I was just absolutely scared because I always preferred going on a boat to places because I think it would be safer. But my first time on the plane, I was very nervous, but then I really enjoyed it. In fact, I'm hoping whenever all this is over, I'd love to go with best buddies on a holiday as well.
Very good. Well, look, Dylan, I'm wearing my best buddies.
Yep, you sure are.
Jacket or like thingy today, so very good, very
well,
good.
Hopefully that works out, Dylan, and you get to travel again. But another little secret, I'm not keen on flying either, and I've flown lots and lots over the years, and to let you into a secret, I'm still very, very nervous anytime I fly, even if it's on a short flight. But it's perfectly safe and perfectly fine. But you just do get a little nervous. Yeah. So I'm maybe a little more quiet than usual on flights.
Yeah,
I think it's very common as well, Dylan.
It would be, yeah.
People to kind of feel a wee bit scared and stuff. Definitely. So the next wee one.
Next one, what is your favourite colour, Darryl?
My favourite colour, that's easy, I'm wearing it. It's black. Black. I don't know why. I suppose I do like that colour. I have a black car. I have lots of black clothes. So yeah, it's always been my favourite. And maybe blue as well would come in a close second, but usually black.
Well, see, this is what I say every single Tuesday, because I would do the chat show every Tuesday. Every single person, Darryl, that comes on always says blue. And you also said blue. So this is coming in like a wee pattern. Everybody's favourite colour. Someone always has done a wee bit of blue. So blue is very popular. Very,
I'd say popular. It is, because blue is my favourite colour as I'm wearing it.
Hey, there you go, another one.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I will say my favourite colour is blue, but of the two cars I own, I've only had silver, and my car now is red. So maybe a blue car could be next, maybe.
It could be. I think it's on its way, Dylan. What do you think? Blue's your favourite colour?
It may be.
Very good. Very good. So, the next wee one?
Questions. Well, there's actually a question. I think I skipped question number 4.
Okay.
It's about the animals. Sorry about that. If you could be an animal, what would it be and why?
I could be an animal. What would it be and why? That is a very good question. Again, these are absolutely fantastic questions. I suppose I could pick something exotic like an elephant because they live so long and they live in beautiful surroundings, or a lion or a tiger because they're at the top of the food chain. But I'll pick a cat because I've got 2 cats and they live here out in the countryside with me, and they have an absolutely fantastic life. They eat 2 or 3 times a day. They wander around the garden, having a good time to themselves, and then they usually sleep the rest of the time. So I think I could deal with all of those things. So I would say a cat.
Yeah.
What about you, Dylan?
It is a good question. I've always said on the chat show I'd love to be a wolf. Wolves are one of my favourite animals. The way they like howl at night time and all. But I think if it had to be something else, I'd probably be either, because I love certain birds as well, like because they can fly all over. It's like a hawk or an eagle would be very cool. But also a horse, because I love horses. I've never ridden one before, but I know I do see them out in the farm quite a lot. I love horses as well.
Very good, very good. Well, loads of people are writing in what they think. So Rebecca Works, she likes pink. Joel said the man in black. So loads of people are commenting, which is brilliant to see.
Absolutely.
So Dylan, the next wee one, are you in track now? So I think the next wee one is about the superpowers. If you want to answer that wee one, good man.
We're back on track. So question 7: if you could have any superpowers, what would it be and why?
I always like hearing this one.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, I absolutely love superheroes. I love superhero movies. I'm a massive Marvel fan, so I'm just going through them all in my head to think of what their superpowers are and what I would like. But my goodness, I don't know. I suppose this is going to be a very boring answer, but if you had the same superpowers as Superman, because he's invincible, he can fly, which would be absolutely fantastic.
Amazing.
He's super, super strong as well. And I think I would go for that. I'm not sure if that's one specific superpower, but if I had to pick one of them, I suppose to be able to fly would be fantastic.
It is a good answer because I'm the same as you, Darryl. I love my superheroes. I think I'd be more of a DC fan than Marvel, but I still love them both.
I'm a Marvel fan.
Yeah, it is a hard question because I think if I could pick one superpower, probably flight or mind control would be good. But I know if I could be a superhero, I'd love to be Batman because he's my all-time favorite superhero.
I love Batman as well. Mind control would actually be really useful for me in the council as well, because there's 39 other councillors, and then I could get my way much more often if I could maybe make them think the same as me. But it would come in useful.
It would.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Well, Andrew Stewart is also saying, you're doing well, Dylan. Don't be too hard on Darryl. So
cheers, Andrew.
Darryl's feeling okay.
Okay, so far.
So far. So question number 8.
Yep. So what do you like most about yourself and why?
What do I like most about myself and why? Well, this could take an hour for me to answer here. So what do I like most about myself and why? I like that I didn't used to do this, but I do now keep myself reasonably fit and healthy. And as you get a little bit older, you start to appreciate being healthy, being able to do your work and go out and about and exercise, enjoy scenery, enjoy life and time with your family and friends. So keeping fit and being healthy are quite new to me, and those would be the things I enjoy most about myself, and I try to fit that into my week. Although it is busy, I always make time for that nearly before everything else, because I think it's important that we try to keep ourselves as healthy and happy as we can. So that would be the thing I like most about myself at the minute, even though I've just turned 42 and I've got loads of aches and pains and there's bits of me hanging together, but that's the bit I like most.
Yeah.
Good one. That's really good. Yeah.
Because I think for myself, I would say that I would be a pretty friendly person because I do love being friendly to people, and if they're struggling with something or if they're worrying, I'd always be here to lend a helping hand because I don't like lying either. I'd always try to be honest and just try to be friendly because it's good to spread positivity to people.
It is, and that's a nice one.
That was lovely, Dylan. Yes, and an absolutely super answer. That's nearly a superpower, being like that with people. It's a fantastic answer.
Yeah,
definitely. So, question number 9.
So, question 9 is the opposite. So, do you have any dislikes about yourself?
Do I have any dislikes about myself? Probably far too many. To be honest, but I suppose the one I would have is that I tend to work too much, and I should take a little more time to myself and to enjoy things I like that are non-work related. But that would be the one thing, and hopefully we're at the start of a new year, and I did say at the start, not a New Year's resolution, but I did say going forward into this year that I would try to have a better routine and schedule my work and my life better and make a little more time for myself.
And I think that's also very important, Darryl, as well. You know, giving a bit of time to yourself instead of working all the time, because I know other people is in the same situation. So that's really, really good to look after yourself like that. What do you think, Dylan?
Oh, I would be very good. It is good to look after yourself, but I also, because I do love to help people, because I used to work in retail for work experience before my course was over. So I just loved doing that because I loved helping the customers. And about that question, I don't really like to have any dislike about myself because I know I don't like putting myself down, but I think there probably is one. I don't really like messing around or anything because I know sometimes some people like have a bit of banter, have a bit of fun. I wouldn't really be like that because if I say something wrong to someone, when I was only joking, but if I actually hurt their feelings, I'd feel so bad. So I try not to do that. I just try to be friendly and just be friendly to them.
And sometimes that happens, Dylan, you know. I think it's just about controlling as well, you know, and just really having fun with other people.
Yeah.
You know, because I know some people maybe knows that you wouldn't be taking it so bad. But it's good that you like to care of other people. That's very, very nice and touching.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
We don't have many questions left.
Questions, isn't there 2 left, Dylan?
Yeah, there's only 2 left, so we're nearly done. Question 10, what celebrity would you like to meet and why?
Oh.
That's a big one.
Yeah. What celebrity would I like to meet? There's so many, isn't there?
There is.
If it makes it easier, you can name a couple.
Oh, okay. I would probably like to meet. Oh my goodness, this has been the toughest question so far. I need to think about this very, very carefully. Who I would like to meet. I suppose, being interested in politics, I would probably quite like to meet the Prime Minister. That would be something very, very interesting. And I don't know if you would count him as much of a celebrity. I suppose he's a celebrity for being a politician. After that, outside of that, you've really stumped me. I can't think of anyone else. I can't think of anyone else. We'll just stick with that. I'll stick with the Prime Minister. And if I think of somebody else in the next few seconds, I'll let you know.
Dylan, what about you? Because I know myself, a lot of people don't know, but I love Little Mix.
You sure do.
Little Mix. You know, so I would love to meet them, or like Lewis Capaldi, or Dermot Kennedy. Like, I love all that type of music, so I'd be happy enough to meet anybody like that. But still, loads of people are still saying hello to you, Dylan, and to Darryl.
Hi, everybody.
So just letting you know that people still watching. But Dylan, who would you like to meet?
I would say there's a few. I know, relating to politics and also history, because I love my history, I'd love to meet, I know he's not alive now, but the former Prime Minister Winston Churchill, because I do like learning my history, especially about Second World War, and it's something that really interests me. I just love to meet him because he's always regarded as the best Prime Minister. And I think in terms of a musician, I'm not really sure. I'd love to meet one of the older singers, probably from some bands, probably like Guns N' Roses, or maybe
very good,
or something like that. But there is one that I'd love to meet. I don't know if I think he would be famous, but he's kind of hard to say. It'd be Shigeru Miyamoto. He's from Nintendo in Japan, and he made the Mario games and Legend of Zelda, which are my favorite games I love to play.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, that was a very, very good answer. And I'm sure you've seen the documentary about them on Netflix, where they show how games originated and how the consoles started, and they had interviews with that guy. So that was a superb answer. And I used to play those games myself many, many years ago.
Because I love my gaming, because I know the sort of history of it back to like the Atari 2600 way back in those days, and then up to the modern day. I find that very interesting, so I do.
Very good, very good. So there is one more.
Well, Dylan, just to let you know how old I am, I had an Atari 2600, so there you are. And I played Asteroids on it, so that's how ancient I am.
That's a classic, so it is.
Darryl's giving hints away about his age there, Dylan.
I think he is. Question 11. This is the best question for last. If you had one wish, what would it be?
That one's easy. And it's something I would wish for occasionally or frequently, if there ever was. If you've seen a shooting star, if you're blowing candles out on a cake, and I always wish for health and happiness for my family. And that's that. I know it's quite a simplistic one, but that would mean an awful lot to me. So that's always my wish, my recurring wish.
Yeah. I know that's really, really nice, because Normally, like everybody on that, they would obviously say very similar, and a lot of people would obviously wish for COVID to go away, and for people's health to remain safe and stuff, and people to be not ill and stuff. So that is a really, really nice one. A lot of people is writing here in the comments that they wish there was no virus and they agree with you. So I think that's a lot of people's wishes, and I think it's a nice wish as well, especially for your family members. Dylan, have you got a wish?
Yeah, I know a wish for COVID to go away. That is my number one wish, because I know it has impacted a lot of people, and I know during this time I like to tell people to stay positive, because we've got loads of vaccines coming, and I just cross my fingers that one day the virus will be no more, which would be amazing. And then I know before all this happened, before COVID, my biggest wish was for world peace, just for everyone to be happy and live in peace.
Yeah, and that's nice as well. That's a nice wee wish. And hopefully, and I hope your both wishes come very true.
Let's hope so.
I really hope they do. But that is us done. So, Darryl, would you like to say anybody to everybody watching on Can TV? Because it's been a pleasure to have you on, and I'm sure they have loved having you on, especially someone different. And they were very, very surprised that it's been you. So that's exciting.
Well, thank you to everyone that tuned in, and it's been my pleasure. I would tune in through the day when I'm at work and watch you, Tori, or Cody, or Andrea, or whoever else is on. And I find all of the interviews and the chat shows and the quizzes absolutely fantastic. So thanks to everyone for tuning in. And hopefully, as Dylan said, pointed out quite rightly, hopefully everybody's staying positive and happy at home, and staying in touch via social media with all their friends and family. And I think we all should be positive about this year, because I think there's hope on the horizon, and everyone's doing such a good job at social distancing and washing their hands, that together I think we will defeat the virus, and
we absolutely will
have a much more positive and happy 2021. So thanks everyone for tuning in.
That's really, really nice. And Dylan, as you know, we always say we're like one big family here at Can.
So
we definitely are. Very nice to see each other always on Can TV and stuff. But Darryl, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Dylan, have you anything to say to Darryl or anybody on Can TV before we go?
I'd like to say to Darryl, thank you for coming on. It was very good to have a counsellor on just to talk to us about all that. It was very good. And I'd like to say to everyone on Can TV, just stay safe, everyone, and just know that I'm always here for you, and you're a big family to me.
Oh, not lovely. But listen, thank you so much. I will let you all go. So bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.